Hello, this is Talion Trevere, here with more Amarantus. So last time we set off on another bout of violence, this time with Ghost Mom. So, we're just gonna continue where we left off. I do plan to use the skip more, so this should go faster. Even with that, I don't know if we'll manage to finish it today, but we'll try. Hmm. I don't know how much we can skip. Is this skippable? I mean, I know it is skippable, but... yeah, I think this is route-specific dialogue. A weird way to talk about something. Walking off. I only needed a moment. I look at him, Arik, but it makes me scared for you. I look at him and I can almost see who you're heading to grow up to be. He even sounds like you a bit, have you noticed? He says Kodot like you do. Drawing out the vowels, can't get his mouth around the k. I'm not him. They are similar, though. He murdered those soldiers, and now he wants us to feel responsible for his choice. I won't be made responsible, Arik. Then don't let yourself be. Man, Arik is so harsh on this route. That's your way of taking control of the situation. Let it go. And who is responsible for the horrible things you've done? You're gonna have to be more specific. Those soldiers that you killed. Seriously? We only killed 2. They were killed on your order, Arik. Don't you dare blame my major or Rayanne for that. I still love the my major. Cute. And I know you murdered someone the night you fled your house. You saw what they did to me. Yes, which is why I never brought it up earlier. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I am. But every retelling I've heard makes me wonder if it wouldn't have happened if you didn't attack first. You didn't see Tari's face. And now you're making your mother responsible. Why is this happening, Arik? Never been like this before. I know you're not a trusting person. It's taken you so long to believe you're safe here, and now that's been threatened. This is stupid. You keep saying that you can understand my reasons, but you can't understand me. You've decided you're staying with me, for me, whatever. So take responsibility for that. Look, is there anything else you want to talk about? Oh, go talk to Rayanne. I've seen how you two look at each other. It just pains me to see them fighting. Fine. No sign of anyone. I take a seat beside the campfire. Arik. Me? Oh, can't sleep. Where have you been? I said I was going to talk to Murray. She'll be back. She'll be right. You don't care. Nope. How long have you two known each other? Shit, 10 years? I suspect we're starting to grow apart. We've come a long way from tea parties and book club. Guess it's a trade-off. You get me. Speaking of which, all that talk about murder got me rowdy. You in the same sort of mood? Maybe let's not. Pass. So be it. She picks up a stick from beside the fire and busies herself prodding around in the ashes. Eventually she draws back from the fire, rolling a stone away from the flames. Rayanne bundles up the stone in her jacket and holds it close against her stomach. She vanishes off, back to her tent. Actually, what did I pick last time? I don't even remember. Did I also pass this last time? Have I not done this before? I know there's nothing either of us can do about this. But sometimes I really wish I could opt out of this. Just for one night. Huh. Interesting. I always thought he could control it to some extent. I bet she wishes that too. I don't know that she does. I feel like you're kind of all she has. Okay, this I think we can definitely skip. I, again, do not remember what we did last time. He said that if we can stop Caudat, the war will be over. For good. Just like that. All of it. Over. I guess that was always the plan, but... wow. My boy. Stopping the war. Well. I do like you, a stranger. You do. Alright, I guess we're still going with Rayanne. Actually, wait. I probably shouldn't be skipping this. What did you go through? What did you and Murray go through yesterday? There must be something you can tell us. There is not. I can't believe what I'm seeing in her face. Is that desperation? Is this open hostility, soldier? Is this distrust among sisters? Are you going to tell me why you take umbrage at me, man? What, per se, the fuck is your problem? Stop shouting. What? Why do you do this? How do you keep happening? That's life, baby. And I'm gonna keep happening to you till I get what I want. We've got a job that we need to do. We have a mission, and right now, this is the problem in front of us, and it's solvable. Do it, soldier. That's an order. Sir, yes, sir. The Major begins to drill Rayanne, directing her movements with sharp criticisms, grabbing her wrist and twisting it into place. Stance wider. Shoulders broader. Curve this arm. Here. She plucks a stick from underfoot, more or less straight and rough approximate in length, and presses it into Rayanne's hands. Against the corner of your arm. The Major manhandles Rayanne, tugging and shoving against her to get her in place. Marianne can play people for all they're worth, whether or not they like her, in full knowledge she doesn't like them. And they still do exactly what she wants, don't they? I wish I had that. Your turn, Teresa. Arms up, sir. Marianne is eyeing up the rifle. She catches my eye from behind the Major. I guess we're playing along with her this time. How far can you target? Could you hit that tree over there? Wouldn't depend. Oh. Wait, hang on. It shouldn't be doing the interrupts. Huh, it is turned off. Weird. Got it! If you value your life, you'll give that back. Checkmate? I don't. Fuck, man. This is the future, isn't it? In a couple of years, when they start mass producing, this is gonna be all we have left. This is how we're all gonna die. Enough. I am going to tear you apart! Not right now. Not right here. But I will. Thanks for the hand, Arik. That thing feels good. Let's you and I take another shot sometime, huh? She's so pissed at us. Rand really can't go down on her own, can she? I give the Major an exceedingly blank look, which she meets for all of 3 seconds. Now I follow her back to camp. I feel like if we're doing Rayanne route, we should look for her, but also I kind of want to talk to Murray. Like, we don't have to spend all of our time with Rayanne. The goal here was to do a violence route, not necessarily to do a Rayanne route. Let's look for Murray. I'll go look for Murray. She might have run into some trouble. Alright. What are we going to talk about? Oh, Arik. Did you come out looking for me? Is this just going to be the same as usual? Or are we going to have serious talks? Oh, new dialogue, yeah. I have a question to ask. And then I have an answer to give. What's your end game? You must have planned slightly ahead. What happens when Kodak goes? It doesn't sound like he has anything planned for it. You don't think he has any contingencies prepared? It doesn't really sound like his thing. You're not really in power if you've got no one to give that power to. Which means whatever happens will be his fault. And what will you do if you bring on civil war? If Kodak brings on a civil war, it'll be his own damn fault. Well, that's one hell of an attitude. You can go back to camp. I'm done. I'll follow a little later. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't go well, huh? Alright, what have we got? Okay, so I remember when we did this before, we had her take Marius, and the rest of us had a fun time showing off our weapons and stuff. I think this time let's try the other one. Let's try sending the Major so that we can get awkward times with Rayanne and Marius. Let's see. Should we go for it directly or do something else? Like, take me. Take me. What? Why? I'm steady on my feet. I can keep my eyes out. I know what we need and what I want. And they'll want you. Has our time camping out led you to entirely forget the entire reason we had to sleep in a forest? I was just kidding. Sure. Well, go on then. Your call if you can do better. Alright. Major time. That desperate to get out. Oh, I don't think he commented on it before. I can hold it off another day or two. And even so. Why'd you bother asking? Courtesy. I can't entirely tell. Some thoughts echo till you can't tell what's yours and what's everything. Alright, let's go join them. I'm going to join those two. Okay. Let's see what this is gonna be. I'm thinking we should blow this scene. I'm inviting him along. Not thinking much past that, though. Huh. So she is still inviting Marius. Okay, I have two thoughts. Why and for where? Every minute we're planning and fighting and hiding, we could be fighting. Sure, they'd be smaller fights, but there'd be a lot of them and they'd be guaranteed. This sort of thing gives me a bad taste. Quick reward and little investment, please. And second, who the fuck cares? The three of us, we could lose the babysitters, cut out the suppliers, and do it all ourselves. Wherever we go, as long as there are people to have fun with, we'd have fun. My kind of fun. The rest of it isn't really real. Marius? I go where you go. I just don't want to go home. And Murray? Hero goes where she goes. It doesn't have to be my concern. I can't go, Rayanne. You know I can't. You'll have to hold on. All right. Oh. Now, I know your face, don't I? I must know it. It must be familiar. Excuse me? Sorry. It's been a while. I haven't had time. Are you okay? Please tell me she was just doing a little joke. Probably. Have you been avoiding me? I haven't. No, I've been busy. Sorry. Where were we at last time? There was something about an Ahler. Right. Yeah, he just joined us. and got real friendly real quick. So he stayed? He stayed. And I think he's really good for us, like you guessed. He adds a sense of gravitas to everything. We've got a context now. We have a story. I knew we were doing the right thing before, but now they know too. Are you still in the forest? Yeah, but only for tonight. We're sailing out in the morning. Reckon says there is an abandoned palace along the coastline, where we can start planning properly. Is there now? Have you ever traveled on a boat before? She didn't comment on his name. Is she going to later? Or are we not going to get it this route? You'd know if I had. I like to give you the opportunity to surprise me once in a while, boyo. Murray used to offer to take me out on one of their ships all the time. Marius would always talk about taking me out on the yacht when he got his stuff sorted. But I wasn't meant to leave home, was I? Even getting onto a docked ship was too close. Could have been too close. I hope I don't get seasick. Ari? You know, you don't have to, and if you have anything to do out there, I'd rather you did. You should. Never mind. Oh shit! Got cut right off! Was there any other? Yeah, just cut off right there. God damn. Whatever. Alright, story time. Let's do different options this time, I guess. Once there was a boy. And what did he do, this boy? He never left his hometown. Leaving would be a betrayal of everything he'd been given. I feel like the kind of options are either to talk about Marion or to talk about Arik. It's not that he wanted to leave. There were things he wanted to be freed of. And there were things that only he could do. And to do them, he had to stay. So he stayed, trapped where he was, loyal to those he loved, and planning for the day he could sacrifice everything else for them too. And what happened to them? He lost them, I think. And he never knew whether it was because of his inaction, or if it always would have happened. But he didn't know how to do anything but wait until things were given to him. And now everyone he had was taken away, one at a time. And did he do the things that only he could do? I think he did them, because he wasn't brave enough not to. But that doesn't mean he did them right. And without those people he loved that he would have made sacrifices for, he couldn't find it in him to give enough up. And will it be fixed? Oh, it can be. He just needs to be reminded. Now I'm wondering if they're talking about Caudette. Thank you, Ari. No problems encountered, sir. Ha, freaking ha. Wardrobe stuff go fine. She taps her knuckles on the lid of the trunk. All present and accounted for. I love her expressions. They're so good. Look. She holds out her hands, lets the scrap dangle from her fingers. It's an eye patch. For your girlfriend. I don't think she's my girlfriend. Whatever. I thought the two of you... A peace offering, if she'll take it. Wherever this goes, however it ends, I'm making things as right as I can. I hope for your sake you're not taking pity on her. I honestly never thought anything could touch her. She didn't think anything could hurt her. Or maybe she didn't care. It's hard to tell. If what she wants is to scare people, we can get her there. I mean, I'm sure she can get herself there, but... Oh, you know. Whether or not I'm enjoying being here, I do respect the choice you've made. And Rayanne? You know where I stand when it comes to Rayanne. That is that. Alright. What do we have next? I will see myself dead before I see another one of you hurt. And we all sleep safe knowing that you're keeping an eye on us, yes. Nothing and no one will hurt anyone here. I get it. That includes you. Of course it does. I vowed not to let anyone hurt anyone here, and that includes you. Whoa, wait, are you threatening me? Yes. Rayanne said we shouldn't trust you. Alastor can say as she likes. She has earned her resentment. You are the biggest danger here, from the start. I will not fail again. I will do exactly what I've got to do. Sir. So where are you drawing? Man, I cannot talk today. Hang on. So, oh my god, what is up with my voice? So where are you drawing this line? Where the people around you grow more scared than worried. When their lives begin to mean less than his to you. Where Murray asks me for help. But I have your support till I cross that line. Sir. Fine. And as for Alastor, I failed her. I will not again. That does not equate to my approval. It does in my world. It would. You fancy yourself a leader. So be a leader so that I can be a soldier. I stand steady, defiant, trying to stare her down. But it's hard to do when she's a head taller. Just as the tension starts to border into the ridiculous. Arik! Major! I need you both on sails now, before we lose this wind. On we go. Is this a sex thing? I'm not gonna fuck you. The others are gonna feel sorry for me. They're gonna think I'm all pitiful. Fuck 'em. You gotta respect me, okay? You have to believe me when I say I like it. You take me for my word, and you know it makes me proud. You're the only one of them I trust to know what it means. So, will you do this for me? Hang on. I don't think I've tried saying no. Absolutely not. Do you not get it, Rayanne? I don't want this. I don't like you treating me like this. Come on, Arik. Don't pretend like we... It doesn't matter what we did. I'm past it, and I'm asking you to stop. Please. Oh, you have to stop. Someone else can help. I'm going back to bed. Oh, shit. Is that too mean? No, it had to be said. She wasn't listening. Huh. So that's what she wanted. Maria's gonna lecture me about that. What about Rayanne? I told her to leave me alone. Oh! The sad puppy face. Doesn't matter that you don't want it. Problem is, she does. How the hell did you suddenly get so cool? I thought for sure this whole trip would be my chance, but she's not sparing me a single thought. Don't give Marius a look when you're out here doing all this, huh? Being all cool and ruthless and killing people and all. I can't do anything but give up. Aw, poor sweetie. I don't want Rayanne. Well, that certainly went different. I guess we'll keep it for now. Nothing for you to see here. Keep moving. Even with all the fans. Hey, you see my fucking hair? You see how it's a fucking mess? I reached out and you said fuck off, and you can't do that. And you can do that, but you can't pretend we're fine, okay? Pew! Tosses a chunk of pottery at my head. Rand's gonna murder you for rejecting her. I did see you just now. Hello, fluffy one. Her fluffiness has arrived. She's got to drop in on the stream at least once. Taking a quick cat pet break. Because Her Highness demands attention. He's so cute. So cute. Oh, Arik. Checking up on me? Checking up on everyone. Don't worry. I don't think I'm special. I didn't... Never mind. Anything useful. They very wisely emptied out their drawers before they left. There are a few notes pinned to boards. You tell me what you're looking for. Here. She passes me an assortment of notes through the window. Rosters for guard duty, kitchen duty. Yeah, it's the same as before. What is this about? Oh, yeah. Oh boy, we'll see how the awkward relationships go this time. Ghost Mom? No? Yes? Yes. Sort of. And once again, I do not remember which dialogue option I've actually picked. What happened to them after they left? I guess that's what I did before. Hang on, did he say anything about... Yeah, fuck you. Of course. Hey! Fluffy one is chewing on wires. Please do not do that. Hey, creature, no. Now she's chewing on me. Alright, are we done? Are we done? Can I go back to playing? Huh? Is it the grave that's prickling at him? Because I think the last ending kind of implied that it was Marion's grave. Can he, like, feel something from it, literally? Hey. Creature. What are you doing? She's being especially naughty today, huh? Oh man, the looks I'm getting right now. Nobody is happy now. What? You leave him be. What was that? What is the fluffy one doing? What are you up to? Can you not? need weapons. More weapons. Some sort of castle map. I could have Murray and anyone else sketch us an idea. Comb Reckon's mind for contributions. We can take our time, but the more we can find, the... I need something to fan these flames. Okay, and this conversation with Reckon is different depending on your, like, alignment. And we really don't get his name on this route. It's so strange. So could the people who were here before that we've been wondering about have actually been, like, Marion and Caudette? It's a good fuck you. Filled me of a tower of rocks to say, I was here, I still am, and now there's nothing you can do to me. Even the people who hated you can add a rock to the pile, try to keep you down. So scared of your power, they weight your coffin. I'd like that. Terrified of the day you crawl from your grave and wreak your promised vengeance. I'll pass your wishes along to your friends. Not till I'm dead, mind you. Over your dead body, and never otherwise. Bit of a pity that we never get to see that bit. Perhaps a mercy. We never have to see it go wrong. Is this going to go wrong? I'd like you to reconsider part of your plan. You have my attention. I want to do it. I want Caudette's blood on my hands. I wanted to know it was me, and that I know everything he's ever done. That she's going to be forever, and he isn't. Can you let me have this? So I really wonder if this choice is actually going to matter this time. Because I feel like before it didn't really change anything, because, like, we couldn't do shit to him anyway. But this time, when we actually have a chance of actually killing him, it might actually matter. Hello, Vucky. Welcome to the stream. So I definitely want to try both versions. Which one should we start with? I guess let's start with this one first. And if it actually changes something, you're going to kill the little blind boy. What little blind boy? There's no little blind boy and we're not killing him. Not killing the theoretical, non-existent little blind boy. We are going to kill the Lord, presumably. Let's let Reckon do it. Why? Why did you ask me for permission? You could just do it. I am only here because of all of you, Arik. And I won't betray that. I will do this with you until it must be without. And the without is not yet in sight. So you're not trying to off Reckon? Of course not! I would never hurt Reckon. But I'm glad that I asked. I wanted her to hear. Huh. So does... Wanted her to hear. Does he know that this is her grave? The thing about this game is that I can never tell who knows what at which point. Like, there are points at which I'm, like, reasonably sure that someone has figured something out, but I don't know when in the past it happened. How much does he know at this point? This game breaks my brain. I think she would have liked you. Your mind runs like hers. If you just believe, then your force of will can crush anything that could go wrong. And nothing will go wrong. Yeah, well, I mean, she did basically raise me. Always assume your enemies know as much as your friends. But the thing is, I have no idea how much my friends know either. I have no idea how much anyone knows. I have no idea how much the protagonist I'm controlling knows. That's how bad this is. So, oh my gosh, my voice is like doing weird shit today. Now you think she's dead? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's figured out that this is her grave. You're the one playing the game, aren't you supposed to be paying attention? I am paying attention. It's just that this game is deliberately vague about literally everything. Characters will never tell you what they're thinking or what they know. I mean, they do on occasion, but there are so many more things that they don't tell you, or that they tell you in like the most ambiguous, roundabout way possible. The world is covered in tiny, unremembered graves. 20 years gone. How bold would I be to assume she's somewhere else? Now I can only hope that they were wrong. Their stories and ideas and imaginings. Don't hand them that victory now. We don't know the truth. With until it must be without. She would like you. All right. Yeah. Oops. These two are having their breakup. Oops. Uh-oh. The sound just cut out for a moment, I think. What happened there? Hopefully it's okay. You always have Marion. Until you don't. It's back now. Yeah, I think it only cut out for like a second. Oops. We have to kill him. Rayanne suddenly looks very interested. Must we? Yep. Everyone gets to say their piece. Let's say this time we can't afford to worry about them. For all we know, this was part of their plan. If they're as capable as they always made themselves out to be, then I trust that they'll sort themselves out. If they're dead, then the risk is pointless. I'm sorry. I really am sorry for them, but our business is with Kodat. Okay. You can still change back, Arik. You're not too far gone.
What are you trying to make him into?
Your orders until the end, sir. Lord our Father, am I in over my head? Alright. Well, give it a save. But, first things first, we're doing it the violent way. We're doing this my way. We're storming the castle, and then we're going to kill him. We're tearing it all down with our own hands. We've got something that they could never predict. We've got weapons we should never have. I'm not a thing, Ari. And here is the thing. All of you. We've got something on our side that will never rest. Conviction. Friendship. Righteousness.
Also, we're better than everyone else.
People have tried to assassinate him before. Without success. So if you take it one-on-one to Kodat, you're in trouble. You survived that before. But showing up in court, loud and confident and powerful and providing an alternative. Lord Adair. Adair was assassinated. In public. My father said it was a tide washing over the court. Young Kodat turns up on one side of the court, Adair on the throne, and the tide turned. Lord Kodat might have taken Adair's head, but others held him down. A show of force. That's quite noble.
And the ones who don't turn?
Do I need to answer that?
Attaboy.
So, we need to get ready. What is there to prepare? It's a screaming suicide rampage. Planning seems counterintuitive.
That's what makes it the best plan.
Walk up, weapons bared, fighting good, friendly bad, the end. Basically.
Basically, yeah.
I don't know if we signed up for this. Yeah, poor Maris and Murray. We're not here for this. How we do it doesn't matter. Only what we do. Which means training.
Hell yes! Give me someone to shred.
We'll only have one chance, so we'll need to be our best. Patron? I will be fine, thank you. When I went to buy the boat, I managed to purchase a rifle. Some target practice is called for, but I think I shall do that on my own. So we have two people who are best over long distance.
We're going to be the close range.
Marvelous. Which leaves Reckon and me for... You and I are swordsmen. Done. Split up, y'all.
What about backup?
We're all backup.
And if someone gets hurt? What you're saying is, no second chances, no fuck-ups, no fixes.
Why do I feel like you're getting off on this? She probably is. Probably because she is.
All or nothing.
A grand army of 5, yep. Very intimidating. I'm gonna storm the castle with 5 people. Okay, folks, off to work. As soon as they disperse, though, I go back to my room, take a deep breath, and lie down. Ghost Mom? What are you doing here? Oh, I guess this is just the same as before. Yeah, they're, It's not what it... You can't help it, mate. We are completely in over our heads. Buddy! I sigh theatrically. I get it, you two. You've never had to fight like this before, and it's... Haven't I? God, I don't know. But give me a chance here. You haven't, Murray. Look at us now. Really, look at us. You're so much stronger than when we started. I look at you and, damn, I'm so proud of you. You've come so far, and let me finish. I've only come this far because the two of you never gave up on me. So if you're asking how far we'll go, I'll make you a promise. We used to sit up on the cliffs that overhung the village, and drink and watch the sunset. I'm going to see you on the castle roof, all oranges and pinks and violets and drunk as hell. That's how far we'll go. All of this time, I've been wondering, do you still respect us the way you used to? Did you ever? Maybe once upon a time you thought we were above you, and now you don't. I very much hope that's inaccurate, because if it was ever true, Arik, I'm so sorry. Murray, get over yourself, my dear. The past is dead, the present soon to follow. All that's worth sparing energy on is our future. You're right. You always were. Let's do it. All right. I put out my hand. After a moment, Marius reaches out to put his on top. A breath later, Murray adds hers. Concerns assuaged. I let them be. You maybe should still be concerned. I will go exactly as hard as required to get through this. Top me up. You? I do not want to have a headache for tomorrow, no fear. Sorry, Wait, Brecken. Wait. I wonder if he was going to tell us about Murray and Marius. I have words and thoughts for you. Wait first. Those two are always in cahoots. I want to know more of... Well, I would say I want to know more of their conversations, but we have heard their conversations, except only like half of them, because they're always one-sided. I don't like that. Arik, buddy, take a drink, really. Take a good drink. This is so suspicious. We're friends, right? I mean, you and Murray, that's a thing, but you and I have always been friends, even if Murray was your best friend. I hope so. Cheers. And you wouldn't... I'm not feeling good, Arik. I'm sorry. Really not good. I got Mira, don't I? I got... Here's to you, bud. I gotta go be sick. Poor sweet Marius.
You sharing that?
Go away.
You'll puke if you finish it off yourself.
I can do whatever I damn well please, ma'am.
Yeah? You don't please to do anything fucking interesting, do you? You coward.
You know what, Rayanne? You're trash. You're just complete trash. You are such trash. You know that, right?
Hey. Hey. The people you love most in the world? They all want to fuck me.
Hey, Rayanne. Yeah, I remember this bit. Wild. Absolutely wild. Murray's tired of being nice. You're nothing special. What a power move. Like, in most situations, I would be very not okay with people, like, forcing that kind of shit. But honestly, I feel like Rayanne's into it. I feel like, if anything, this made Rayanne gain so much respect from Ray. I wake up to the Major and Rayanne arguing in the courtyard. Rayanne's voice is creeping higher and faster. The Major's voice slowing till it resounds like granite, incoherent and whisper solid. Reckon would usually have stepped in as peacemaker by now. Or Murray or Marius. Isn't that what they always wanted? Peace and love and getting along. Someone else can handle this for me. Oh my gosh. This Arik is just like, doesn't want shit to do with his friends. He's like, yeah, I just need them for my mission. But when it comes to, like, handling their personal relationships, they can fuck off. Marius's room is empty. Sheets half falling off the bed. A few bits and pieces of clothing all wrapped up in the bedding. Murray's bed is made, because of course it is. A few throw pillows scattered on top of an embroidered quilt, wherever she found either of those. There were 3, maybe 4 bags in there, but now the room looks spotless. Empty. Shit, motherfuck! There's a note on the quilt. Breathe, Ari. Nothing's gone wrong. They've just gone a-roving. They've taken Marius out for some fresh air, maybe. Dear, dearest Arik, my most tender affection and my most sincerest apologies. Not to you, but to the you that was, the you that my brother and I will always be bound to. Marius and I were living in different worlds. You were our connection. You understood the important parts of me, and you lived the important parts of Marius. We didn't need saving, but you brought us together. In real life, would you babysit your compatriots or just try to save the rebellion? I mean, yeah, I would, like, try to make sure that my friends were okay. Like, those things aren't mutually exclusive. Like, he's not spending literally all of his time and energy managing the rebellion. In fact, we've barely done any planning at all. Like, besides the fact that, like, if your friends are falling apart, that also does, like, put the rebellion at risk. We didn't need saving, but you brought us together. I wish we'd been better friends to you before all of this started. I wish I could be as steadfast for you as you always were to me. I wish I had let you into my life more, enough that you came to me first when you had the choice. Come home, Arik. Decide that you can be better than she wants you to be. Decide that you can be more, because you are more. I want you to do what you need to do to be happy again. But I'm not going to let you drive me and my brother to our death. Here I am asserting the spine I wish I had when this all started. You say you can't do this without us? Then I'm taking your mission hostage. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oops. Hang on. Be smart. Come back, and I'll apologize for this betrayal. But I won't apologize for keeping you alive. The Major will stay with you while you need her. She's promised me that she'll come back to me. She wants to do something, and staying with you is the best way to do it. But she'll bring you home if she can. She thinks this needs to be done, but it'll be done as easily with you as without you. Hell, it might be easier without you. It's the with or without again. We see that phrasing so often. She believes in the mission, Arik. She doesn't believe in you. We can't. You're taking and you're taking and you're taking, and you've never offered anything back to any of us except Rayanne. Rayanne can come back too. I think I like the person she could be. Hell, I don't think I hate the person she is. Can you like someone? Can you like who someone is and hate everything they do? Can I still like you after all of this? Of course. I must. Don't die, Arik. Don't die. And a scrap of paper is folded into the pages. This note was in Marie's head, ready to pop right out. It's been tearing her up. Nothing's been tearing me up, but I'm not happy. Thanks for bringing me out here and getting me out and all that, but I've got everything out of this that there was for me to get. I'm not going to get anything out of dying, by your side or anyone else's. See you back home, buddy. I'll see you again when I've crowned myself Lord. When I've hacked Caudad's head off, and I take the crown from a pool of blood, and it settles on my head, and the blood soaks through my hair. Wow. I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen in this route. But yeah, our army of 5 is down to an army of 3. Lovely. I'll see you again when I own your world. Even Rand's not sure about this.
They left?
They're gone. Why can I not talk today? They're gone.
And what are you going to do?
What do you think we're going to do?
I think I like being a we.
You would. We are going to burn the world down.
We're going to take it all.
I wonder if you don't romance Rayanne, if you just like go full violent and don't make a close relationship with her, would she leave too? Can you make that happen until you're just everyone is gone? I feel like the Major would stick around though, because like she made a promise to Murray to keep us safe. Reckon would probably stick around too, because like where else is he gonna go? We're going to pull it apart.
It's ours.
It's all ours.
Why is it ours?
There was never anyone who could do it but you and I.
With you till the end, my guy. You don't think we ever needed them?
Not for a second. A pleasure to be kept in mind.
Oh.
Yes, you do. And you need us. I do. I need to move. With me or without me. But right now you're all doing this with me.
Would not have it any other way.
Without while it must be. Until it can be a with again. Aw, she's still thinking about Murray. There's no denying they fucked us over. But we shouldn't overstate that. I paced back and forth in front of the fountain. Ran and I spent the day trampling the old salt-stained furniture on the balcony, breaking it over our knees and hurtling it into the sea below. There are no memories. There is no past. We are the whole damn everything. Moran sits cross-legged on the side of the fountain, squinting as she tries to pluck splinters from her fingers. I was born for this. You were born to change things, to change the look of the whole damn world. The Major sits motionless on the side of the fountain, eyes distant. Reckon is silent, propped up against the fountain with his legs stretched out, but I know he's following every damn word I think. I know what you call us.
And we know what you lot think about us. We know.
Have you two been waging some sort of thought war?
I think whatever I want, whenever I want.
I know. I see where it comes from now. I can feel where it comes from. You make me feel like a leech. It rolls out of you, comes in through my mind and out through my veins, till it's all I can think, all I am. All that you are now. Most. Crowding out everything else. Crowding out you. Is this what home used to be like all the time? Or is it something about you? What are you getting at? It's like I feed off you.
Ooh. Is this why you came and found me the other day and said all that shit? Because you wanted to eat up me being mad? Dunno if it being tactical is worse or better.
Do you feel like this all the time? Like you're running on their fumes? No.
Maybe I'm 1/16th Eckler.
You are entirely Riche. It pervades your every thought.
I stink of it?
Entirely reek.
Nice.
It blurs me. What is you? What is you? And where is... And yet I feel stronger. Witnessed. That is what I want. I stare down Caudette, where he has to recognize me as a person and not a target. Real. How Ahler. Is wanting to be seen a cultural thing? I think it's a human thing.
It's a human thing.
When you see yourself in someone's mind as clear as they see you, your every thought filtered through what they see you thinking, then you only exist when they're thinking of you. Did you exist in the forest all those years? Don't make me think about it. That time never existed. That me never existed. It all exists. Maybe it all wears down to dust and air, and there was never anything to save. Eventually the dust is swept away, but it's still there. It never, ever stops being there. And if that is the case, then you can choose what you want to constitute the entirety of everything, always. That helps. El has me. I always... No. No.
I like everything, always.
To everything, always. Friends. Guess I drank less than the others last night, which leaves me pacing the corridors this morning before anyone else is awake. Murray and Marius were always the early risers. I would have expected the Major up by now, unless she's going to relax while her employer's away.
A little Major smile?
How rare. The Major's room isn't in this corridor. She was staying near Murray. Isn't this where... I book it, quietly. The way they were talking last night. It's none of my business. They both looked so alone. They are kind of cute together, not gonna lie. Barely any time to go now. All remnants of us are gone. Bedding and food back to where we guessed they belonged. Stray pieces stacked away in stone niches. Reckon insists we leave no trace after this is all over. Maybe he would have preferred to burn down the entire forest, and he's seizing his chance now. Would you ever consider cosplaying one of these people in real life? I don't know. Maybe. Wait, hang on, sorry. I was thinking too much about your question and not the game dialogue. I mean, I have cosplayed before. I don't know if, like... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I feel like I just don't have really any occasion to cosplay nowadays. Like, I don't really go to cons much. Their outfits don't look terribly hard to recreate. Depends on the outfit, I think. Like, I feel like something like Marius's outfit would be really easy. Or, like, the Major. Well, the Major's, like, tank top look. But, like, the Major's coat or, like, Murray's dress would be more involved. They're definitely not as crazy as some anime designs that are, like, super duper out there. They're more, like, actually wearing normal people clothes. So in that sense, it's not terribly hard. But yeah. They do have very cool designs. Yeah. Could you have made Murray stay? You've seen Genshin cosplayers, this is doable. Oh, for sure. Genshin cosplayers are really something else. But yeah, making cosplay is a lot of work. Like, even one of these kinds of more normal outfits would be like a whole project. I'm not saying I'm against the idea, just that, like, I already have so many projects. Seriously, I have no time to do anything. I actually already have a sewing project that I haven't touched in, like, months. I really need to finish that someday. Anyway, Back to the game. Maid, you're coping well. Something had to go wrong. Now it has, so everything else has to go right. That is an incredible way to look at it. Arik. Really, Arik? Please let me pretend that's how it works. Yeah, that's fair. Whatever it costs. Cut out everything in my way. I don't regret cutting her out. I just regret having to. Did you cut her out? Or did she cut you out? Arik's really on some copium here, huh? He's like, yeah, I'm totally in control of this situation. This is totally how I planned this to go. So you'd regret that she has a mind of her own. You are not great at making people feel better. So I traded one of my oldest friends for one of my newest torments. We're in the business of trading lives, Ari. Your mind's a mess. Come have a drink. Is drinking going to help? One glass. I feel like drinking is not a great solution. But hey, I guess it'll let you forget your troubles for a little while. We steal one last night of revelry before the riot starts. Which is to say, 2 of us get extremely drunk and 2 of us know better. I get drunk.
What do you think I'm gonna do next? Back to me and mine. Work and work and make it work. It did work. I can keep going.
If you see something, say nothing and drink to forget. Hello, Greg! Haven't seen you on stream in a while. How are you doing?
There's nothing wrong with what I've always been. And it's not like you've shown me anything new.
You are coming in at an interesting time, let me tell you.
I know it works.
I don't even know how to begin filling you in on everything that's happened. I'm next. There's always a space that will need to be filled. Your place is here. I'm getting what I need. I'm going to see Kaudat, to see right through him, and to know. After that, we'll see. And wherever I go, I'll carry the best of you with me. It's interesting the difference in the lines, because on like a better route, I think he just says, I'll carry you with me. But on this one, it's just the best of you. That's so interesting. Yeah, you'll just be confused. You'll never get out of my head. So basically, we have 4 people, and we're about to storm a castle and kill the Lord. That's the plan, at least. We had 2 more people, but they just left, because they're mad at me. Because I've fucked everyone over. This is not a good route. I mean, it's an interesting route, but it's, I'm being kind of an ass to my friends. Here's my toast. We might never understand the depths of all the wrongs that have happened here. The choices that have led the world here. There's so much we can't know. I'd like to remake the world. Not in any big ways. I want it to make sense. If you can make the world make sense, you make it yours. I want to see the story, and to see our role in that story. So here's to the day that we understand. Storming the castle with 4 friends, none of whom are Fezzik the Giant. I have no idea who Fezzik the Giant is, but I'm assuming that if we had Fezzik the Giant, this would have gone a lot easier. Presumably. Ooh, I need some more water. Oh, Princess Bride, I It's been a while since I've seen Princess Bride. I don't remember anyone's names. Alright, let's go through this quickly. We've seen this. I want to stop. Inconceivable, yes. Oh, I mean, obviously we're seeing this through, but... Alright, let's just see what the dialogue option gives us. This is our ghost mom who lives in our brain, by the way. She's a ghost. I want to... No, you don't. Yeah, ghost mom sees right through me. This is the closest to meaning your life will ever have. This is the closest to purpose that we become. If I can give you one thing, let it be that. Alright. Does Ghost Mom like us? Yes, Ghost Mom likes us, but also Ghost Mom is fading away. So, just a few more days. Oh, that line kills me. Here's to you, Mom.
Look at it. Just look at it. Give me a week and it'll be mine.
Ours.
Whatever. Kiss for good luck?
We did kind of dump her before, but... Sure. Oh, what the hell. For old time's sake. Cheers to a good death. She's so alive, so tense. Her hands in my hair and mine on her shoulders. And it's easy to believe we're the only real things that ever were. Keep it together. Not much longer. The castle walls are fucking terrifying, and I'm trapped between gratitude that I don't need to deal with them, and disbelief that I'm about to walk right in there and maybe... Alright. Let's do this. Brienne spits to the side.
Gotta be a piss-weak dude in charge. I never put up with dumb confidence.
They are unprepared. Well, lad. Does keeping calm actually change anything here? Let's just keep saving. Save and save and save. Guess let's try keeping calm. Not that I think it'll do much. Keep calm. Remember, we're making a point. Problem. They won't let me in. Should have predicted this. Yeah, no shit. Characters cursing in this game always comes out of nowhere, and like, I feel like I especially don't expect it from Reagan.
That is hella racist.
Surprised.
I mean, you do what you gotta do to stay in power.
Well, we're not leaving you behind. We'll have to show our hand a little early. Good morning. Morning. Your well, fuck. Why is it so funny every time? Go on in.
Vess!
Look at that face. He's got a team. I'm not getting in their way. These guards.
He's got it.
You can go right in. You others should wait here. I'm not leaving them behind. Whoever you are. They're coming too. Harley, they're expecting you. This is the closest to meeting your life will ever have. My sword drops from my hand before I realize I've let it go. Oh shit. What? This is not my battleground. What? What? That's new. What? Oops. Ah. This is not the storming of the castle I expected. Yeah, I mean, it usually doesn't go well, but it doesn't usually go like this.
Hey, Arik. Hey.
Her voice is coming from the corridor. I lean against the door. Rayanne, why'd you wake me up?
It's dark as hell down here, and all of y'all friends are sleeping right through it. No fucking thanks.
So, can you live with how it went down?
For once, don't mind me. Can you die knowing how it went down?
I think I might die either way.
Yeah, but like, is it one of those things where you're gonna haunt us forever and wander the castle like, whoo? Which at first I kind of thought would be the worst, but now the idea is kind of winning me over. Or are you going to be able to die with yourself knowing the way it went?
Could you?
It's not my head on the chopping block. Sorry.
Tell me something, would you? Tell me about one of your victories. Help me imagine how this could have gone. Haunt the castle, yep. I guess that's the next best thing. If you can't kill the Lord, just haunt him instead.
I'm not a storyteller, fucko. But just once. As long as you make some real good reaction noises.
This is going the same as last time, this time. Are we just back at the same ending as last time? Did we just get back at the same ending? Next time I guess we choose violence. We did... Well, we chose as much violence, sort of, as we could. course, it was always going to end like this. I always told them it was going to end like this. Welp. The end. I was hoping this ending could get us something more violent, but I guess that ending was already pretty violent. We'll say... Do we want to hide our connection? Look, sure, why not? Let's go with that. The peasant's son fights for justice. That'll do. Alright. Well, that's lovely. Okay, we win, I guess. Ready, little brother? I'm not going in. Not yet. Gotta see if my spot under the bridge is still good. A proper bed. A bath. They went home! We won? Yes, we won. But Ghost Mom is gone, and we killed our dad, and we don't get any real answers. We get some answers. But Murray and Marius managed to get out of this shit. They managed to go home. I'm not ready. Look, this is...
See? Here comes Maman. You can't run away now. She's seen you. Ray. Marius?
Oh, a new character to voice. Lovely. Marius, don't! Maman. Aww.
Oh, my darlings. I feared you dead. You dummies. You shouldn't dramatize, Maman. You knew where we were.
Did she? Did she?
Hooray, Bellegarde. I will have no more lies from you.
I just have more questions than I started with. Look, you and me both. But yeah, these two are the ones who ditched us. They just went home and get to be happy. It's fine.
Marius.
Yes, Mama.
If I asked you to recount your goings-on in detail to your father and I, can I trust you to tell the truth? Maman, why do you think I lie? Because I do not believe in coincidences, my darling.
Oh, did she already hear about what happened?
Because I believe in you two with that Theresen boy more than I believe in him alone.
Oh. What did Arik do, Mama? Did he... Is he...
You can't play innocent with me, Marius. Arik, my ass.
Oh my god, even the mom is cursing now.
All right, you two. You come inside now, both of you. We have to start making plans. We will not be wasting your new connections.
Oh my god, they haven't heard yet. They're so confused.
Holy fuck.
He actually did it.
But did what?
That's a really funny ending. See, okay, the last time I did this route, Arik just got murdered and died. And then they felt really bad for ditching me. Because they were just like, we just let our friend go to his death. And now he's gone. And it was really depressing. So you know what? This is better. Huh. This is the same as before. Yeah, all that strength was Ghost Mom, and she's gone. Oh. Hello, creature. There, not Elha. Major? Did you read the documents I had sent over? This has to be the last round of revisions. I want to be done with this as soon as possible. This crown is killing me. I asked you to remove a paragraph in your first draft. It has been put back in. Which paragraph? It is very pretty to say that the war is over, but it is a lie to say nothing else. Before your people are returned home, more will die. More Achler will die. People will struggle. Times will be tough. Tell them there is hope to be had. Also, the finances don't add up. Thanks. I'll review it. Anything else? Nothing else from me. I doubt Alistor has anything to add. If she's even still in the building. Right. We can make this work. We got this far. We just gotta keep walking. I like that she's Amna now. I thought he was a he. I do not know what he you were referring to. What he are you referring to? But honestly, I do not fault you for being confused. This is a very confusing game, and you are coming in... literally... Reckon? Reckon is a he. I literally cannot imagine coming in at this point of the game. Like, this game is super convoluted. And this conversation is probably the worst. Briefly, may he reign. I love that. See, these two have all the answers, but they're not sharing with anyone. They just disappear for the entire game and just come back to do a little cryptic conversation in the epilogue. These fuckers. Alright, we can probably fast forward through all of this. I've seen this stuff already, just last time. Alright, I guess that's the end. Alright. We still have some time, so do we want to load up and try some other variations? So, telling Reckon that he can kill Caudette didn't help anything, because we just murdered him anyway. Oh, is this our last save? MC is the child of a ghost and a prince leader king. Somehow he came to be fighting his family. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, so we can reload from here and try to go fully violent, but I don't think that'll do anything. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else. We can try a different a different approach. Was there something else we wanted to do relationship-wise? I mean, we can not break up with Rayanne, but I don't think that'll change anything either. I think then we'll just get back to... Or you know what? It might actually change our ending, maybe? But we did talk to her kind of at the end. I feel like we did kind of end up on the Rayanne route anyway. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe we could just call it a day for now. How many routes are there? That depends how you count. There are 4 romanceable characters. So you can, you know, obviously you can do stuff with any of them. There's also, in addition to that, as far as the romance routes go, there's a poly route as well. Then, I mean, you can also have many different variations of, you know, each of the relationship routes and not relationship routes. Like, you don't have to romance anyone. It depends on what you consider a route. Because a lot of the times your choices will just, like, make subtle changes throughout the game. And, like, in this case, for instance, the actual, like, final ending was pretty much the same as what we got last time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get something different. So I really would want to find an ending where we can spare the Lord. You're gonna end up getting this game to try to figure it out. It is currently on sale for 40% off. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. It's a great game. I'm enjoying it so much. The thing about this game is it is just like super vague and ambiguous about everything. It just drops little like crumbs of information and like the, you know, characters' backstories and pre-existing relationships and just like all of this mystery around, you know, who the protagonist is and like what the deal is with this lord and this like war he's waging and why, and like just all of this mystery that you can gradually piece together over the course of numerous playthroughs. This is, I believe, my 12th So that's where we're at right now. I'll add it to Slay the Princess and Strange Horticulture as games I got because Talion played them. Please, seriously, getting even one person to play this game makes it so worth it. Like, I am offended at how little hype or conversation or anything there is around this game. There is no content at all. I'm baffled. I mean, to be fair, I understand that it's not for everyone. Like, it takes some investment to really get into it. I think the first time you go through it, it's easy to be like, oh, there's nothing really going on here. Like, whatever, why do I care about any of this? But that's because there's so much kind of going on under the surface that you don't understand the first time. And the more you play it, the more you're like, oh shit, I need to know more, and more, and more! So, yeah. Investment or being dropped in at the end. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you understood absolutely zero of what was going on. Well, okay, you got the main kind of general gist, but without any of the lead up to it. Yeah, it's a fascinating game for sure. And there's definitely a lot of like... There's a lot of branching in like subtle ways. This isn't something like Slay the Princess where making a change can make the entire game go in a completely different direction. It's more the kind of thing where the story kind of branches along the way, but it always kind of circles back in on where it's going, you know. As far as like actual end results, there don't seem to be very many. But yeah, there are definitely a lot of options for how the character relationships end up. Not just the protagonist's like relationship, like your romance route or lack thereof, but even relationships between the other characters can change depending on your choices. And a lot of the time they can change in like many and subtle ways. So that's why it's kind of hard to list out, you know, how many routes this game has or anything, because it's kind of a spectrum. Like there are routes that are kind of similar to each other and routes that are kind of less similar. In general, there is kind of like a sort of alignment system where you can be on like a pacifist route or like a more violent route or something in between. But yeah. It's a really cool game. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. I think I'm probably going to end here for today, just because I don't really have a good idea of what else to do. Like, I've gone through these routes enough that I have kind of sense of, like, I don't think that going back to these save points I have is really going to give me anything significantly different. I could be wrong. I could always be wrong. Maybe there's something hidden here that I need to go back and look at. Yeah, but I do have other things that I want to do. Like I said, the main thing that I really want to do is find an ending where we can spare Dad. And I suspect the way to do that is by doing a pacifist run here. Yeah, so that's definitely something I want to do. Anyway, I've actually been keeping a list at this point of, like, different choice options that I want to try out, different runs that I think I want to do. So, we're still going to be playing this game for a while yet. Anyway, that'll be it for today. I will not be streaming next week, so Greg, if you want to get the game yourself, you have a week to catch up to me. Well, more than a week, really, because I'll be back playing this the Tuesday after next. Anyway, I guess that'll be that. Yeah, I'll see you in almost 2 weeks, I guess. Have a good rest of your day. I hope you guys are enjoying this game too. I'm going insane over it. It has been rotating in my head for months now. I just keep thinking about it. I keep trying to put all of the puzzle pieces together in my brain. Anyway, enough rambling, I guess. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.